3 ways to know you're codependent, and one shift that's going to pull you out of it fast. And I say this with so much love as someone who can have codependent tendencies and as an energy healer who has to consciously pull myself out of them. So way number 1 is that your emotional state mirrors theirs. Granted, we are constantly impacted by our environment and the people we surround ourselves with. However, if you cannot regulate your own self and you're constantly looking to their mood first and their mood becomes your mood, or your mood is dependent on if they're messaging you, if they're planning a date night, whatever that is, like, can you have your mood independent from your partner or a loved one? That's number 1. Number 2 is that you are making choices based on how you're going to think they're going to react versus what you genuinely want to do. So if you genuinely want to have chocolate or a certain meal and you go and get yourself that meal, amazing. But if you're like, you know what, this person's not going to want that, they're going to want this, this, and this, and you do that thing instead of treating yourself, granted, relationships are all about compromise, but if you're constantly doing this over and over and over, and every choice you make is, I'm going to go to this restaurant and take a picture of it and send it to them because they're going to love that, it's like, well, what do you want to do? So asking yourself, what is it that I want? And can you share that with that person versus they're constantly coming first? Number 3 is that you read into every little thing, overanalyzing emojis, texts, behaviors. Granted, we can intuitively feel into a person, but if we're constantly in detective analytical mode, that's going to play on our own nervous system. So what the heck do we do to pull ourselves out of this codependent relationship? We're going to start real small. I want you to pick one thing that you're craving that's going to feel really good for you, and you're going to start to make little baby promises to yourself. So for example, the other day I was like, you know what? I really want to go for a run walk situation for 1 hour. I don't care what I'm going to do. I'm going to spend 1 hour and I'm going to run and I'm going to walk, and however far I get, I'm going to come back, and that's going to be the thing that I do for myself. And I did it, and I felt really, really, really good about myself for completing the thing that I set out to do. So what is one little thing that you can do for yourself and you can go and complete that thing? Maybe it's going to take yourself on a date, or go to a bakery, or go for a little walk, or spend 15 minutes painting or drawing or doing something for you, and you're basically telling yourself that you can trust yourself to complete something that you genuinely want versus relying on someone else and getting the dopamine hit from someone else. Does that make sense? If you want more information on how to heal yourself and your own energy, give me a follow for more. Much love.